especially the laning phase, is a problem. Now, you can play it against some of these hard-engaged melee supports.
Aggression here though. Oh, Q is going to miss, but who's going to get it? Peanut smites it away. Going to spot the wall, but Stejos actually goes in aggressive. Huge damage from the Nidalee and starting to bully around a bit. This is what Peanut's Nidalee is known for, but take that pick away and Peanut's feeling the pressure. Smurf feeling the same though in top as here we go mid. All of a sudden the action, Q's getting in. Stejos in, and that's first blood for ANX.
And that is so big for ANX right now.
And just remember, Gorilla goes in, and then you put a trap underneath the target. He knocks up into there. That's Likkrit. There's the trap.
Trap in there for Likkrit. Good flash out of the way, though. Puts the Bastion up to protect him, and now they're going to turn it around. Peanut, though, snipes Likkrit with a Q, but has to dash out. Exhaust was burnt there by Likkrit.
Yeah, and it's important to note that ROX does not benefit from
Oh my god, goes in again. Good stun, but Kuro's going to get reset on. Dive perhaps incoming. Kira puts out the Hemoblade. Kuro's dead again. Hemoblade goes off, and that's enough for the kill.
No summoner spells in the mid lane, and Kuro is under so much pressure. Very, very aggressive gank from Peanut, showing himself in the bottom lane. He got a lot of summoners, but his mid laner died again.
Yeah, and these are the type of ganks that ROX can't benefit from. And we're just taking a quick look at this replay again. Kuro, again, no summoners. Kira hits level 6. Slow comes out there, and they're just able to pick up the kill, and this is so bad. Syndra is not a champion you want to fall behind with, because now Vladimir's going to get magic resistance, and Kuro's kill potential is just going to be gone. And right now it looks like Stejos is going in for some counter jungling, and everything's probably going to reset right now. Likkrit does want to get some vision down, but hold on.
Flashing onto Gorilla, does get the pole in. Headbutt there. Peanut going to look for the wraparound with the kick as well, but a great double stun might save him. Ward hops in. Likkrit keeping himself alive for so long, but Kuro with the stun gets himself a much-needed kill.
Likkrit does have ultimate, though, so from that angle, it's pretty hard to actually get a kill, so I think he was just there. But hold that as Kuro.
Really going to get himself ulti. No, just the Hemo play out from Kuro, and the TP from Smeb is going to dissuade them, charging up the Heli Poppy. Smurf, who's he going to kick out of the way? Smeb cancels that TP, and Smurf doesn't need to burn the Keeper's verdict.
Peanut with the ulti, trying to snowball some of the side lanes.
Yeah, and they're trying to make something happen. Gorilla's here too, so this could actually get a little ugly.
This is weird.
For ANX.
There was a problem. Gorilla flashes and misses as Stejos will flash himself out of the way. Kuro's here as well. We have a top lane party about to start, and Smurf, you are not very safe. They are going to collapse, going to look for a pillar there from Smeb. It's good flash from Smurf, gets him up, but now Kiro going to try and turn it back around. No ulti here could be a problem, but ROX, 4-man strong, have to get out of the way.
Yes, the mid lane lost from the ROX Tigers, but the side lanes are doing perfectly fine right now.
Pressure again though, as Peanut's going to look for a line onto the Q. Good pillar. Q's going to miss. Peanut, how did that happen? Smeb going to follow flash, but Stejos is getting out of that.
Oh no, Smeb.
Gonna get collapsed on now as well. Smurf gonna chase him down. Kira's here, ties a block for the slow. Smeb goes down! And Peanut misplays. That almost never happens, and now he's just forced to run.
Just another mechanical mistake, honestly, from the ROX Tigers, and they're getting punished for it. Red buff, well, Peanut.
Oh, that's gross. He smites it away, but the kick's in for Peanut. Stejos too far. This time, Peanut gonna chase him. Autos him down after the ward up, but here's a dive mid. Likkrit's there with the ulti, and Kuro goes down. That was amazing from the Taric, and they might get away with it as well. Gorilla gonna try and chase it down. Peanut snipes this time. Likkrit heals himself, but it's not enough. And Peanut's starting to make plays after that little blunder.
Yeah, and Peanut bounces back.
Not done.
Mistakes, but Gorilla.
Very nice from Gorilla. Kira looks for the dive, but doesn't find it. What a chaotic few minutes there.
They're just gonna literally charge at the backline of ROX Tigers, pop the Taric ulti, and no one is gonna die, and they're gonna kill these squishies. So once they have summoners like they do now, Kira has his flash, Smurf has his flash, Ghost as well for the Vladimir. They're ready to fight for a dragon.
And they just picked up the first tower blood, and I think it was really nice how they let Stejos pick it up because he had the red buff ticking, which is the true damage on turret. So he was able to raise that tower pretty quick, and ALBUS knocks Luna at a 3k advantage already.
Peanut trying to pressure. Does he get a kick? No, the flash is going to keep Stejos out of the way. Smurf made it already as Smeb TPs his way down. Nice stun on Kira from Kuro, who is zoned out of this pit right now. ANX, they can just pop the sums and go if they want.
Yeah, it's so hard for ROX Tigers to teamfight right now unless they can catch a member out, because 5-man together, ALBUS is so powerful with this Taric as well, just shielding as many members as possible. And again, look for them to just dive onto someone like Kuro.
They want something here. Kira ulti's onto Smeb. He's going to dive and zone the backline away. Ulti from Taric's going to keep them alive, but Gorilla caught out in the front trying to make a play. Maybe gets his way out as Likkrit actually in the front side. Smeb takes him down. Peanut kicks in Smurf. and ROX do get the pick they're looking for.
Too early, just alone. Smurf wasn't even in position to follow him. Dragon is being started.
Very persistent, but Stejos gonna get stunned up here. Gorilla picks him off, and Smeb gets another kill. They'll get the Drake for themselves as well, and ROX starting to turn this game back around. This is problematic across the board, but ROX are continuing to make plays. Do they find one? They found Likkrit. Great kick in into the pulverize for the alley-oop, and see you later. Taric, oh! The flash not enough. Nice crit from Prey.
Yep, and now it looks like they're going to rotate to try to get the top tower, but Kuro and Peanut going back to the mid lane.
You want to leave that lane as much as possible and TP into team fights.
Yep.
Because that's where you have value as a pop.
And one of the things that, oh, well, hold that thought.
Prey actually getting cold here. Likkrit looking for a stun. aMiracle flashes in. Aggressive play, but it works out. Prey just caught farming alone.
Yeah, and probably going to get a replay of that instead. That was very surprising. They also got both of his summoner spells, so that's pretty bad, and that's another tower, and hold that
We're
thought.
at it again, because Kuro is going to get hemo plagued up by Kiri. Runs all the way around the turret. Going to try and get in, but Gorilla playing defense is going to not let that happen. Stejos high fives his mid laner as they walk through the enemy jungle, and this just seems all standard for them at this point.
Right now, what I would like to see ANX do is actually have just committed forward to top lane because ROX was cut off.
Ooh.
That would have guaranteed them a top tier 2 tower.
Well, they're getting another fight.
Back in for it again. It looks like Likkrit wants a big play, but doesn't really have too much. They've got the Taric ultimate if they want to look for a dive, but ROX, again, starting to lose a little control here as ANX continue to play up and aggressive. Trying to get their way up to the top lane. ANX almost took a tier 2 turret in top of that as well. So 2 turrets to 0 right now, but ROX making it work again.
And one of the things that I don't want to see ANX do is try to take a team fight because they have so much on-field gold right now. They have not recalled in a while. They've gotten a lot of global gold. So had they taken a fight, even though they're up in gold, they would have been down in gold in terms of on-field resources.
And kind of reset the whole thing. I assume he dashes forward with the stun. Yes, he does. Straight on to Prey. He doesn't react in time. And then it is too late. Once you get stunned and chunked to 50%, Lucian will never let you escape.
ANX's comp has going for them right now is they don't really have a lot of wave clear, so they're heavily reliant on ultimates and summoners to penetrate towers.
Flash order from Smeb slows down Smurf. Good ulti. No, he gets kicked out of the way. How did that work? Is Prey gonna still chase him down? Trap laid everywhere. Oh my god, he runs the line. And Prey's got red buff, but Stejos is here. They're gonna turn it around. Prey almost gets shot, but Kira flashes in. ANX just turned it on its head, and Peanut slammed into the wall. ANX turn it up for the double.
This is insane! They're actually beating the ROX Tigers right now. 3 members chased for Smurf, but the Traps came down late. 2 guys get knocked away. Baron is being started now.
They might actually be able to get this. I don't think that the ROX Tigers are in position to deny, and it doesn't even look like they're gonna try to do it. So ROX gonna fall back, concede their turrets, and try to pick this up in the later stages of the game. But ANX doing the unthinkable.
With ALBUS, we just have to look at the entire run in this group stage and call that one the absolute biggest upset we've ever seen. They came in here, no one expected anything from them.
I mean, Kira's caught. I say that in air quotes, actually taking damage now, but pulls out of the way. Mid-turret force, Likkrit pops the ultimate as Gorilla's forced away. Smurf gonna TP into that mid lane, and this might be a force. I've seen this before, but they actually show some restraint. They've got the objective already. They've got the Baron. Slow play it. Just play with your lead. There is no need to get too crazy in this game because they're already so far ahead.
And a siege happening here on tier 2. No ultimate, though, on Lucian.
Puppy! Smurf's in, he finds Prey. That's the flash out instantly. Likkrit flashes forward, looking for the stun. Doesn't get it. Turret is going to fall in amongst the mess, but Likkrit's going to go down as well. Prey sniped one out, but Smeb's into the wall. That's a kill 1-for-1. ANX going to take one more down.
In the end, they get a 1-for-1. A bit of a sloppy engage from ALBUS Nox Luna here. Didn't actually manage to get any CC on Prey.
So it's still a win for them. Smeb goes down right at the end there.
Good stun in. Ulti from Kuro is enough here. Q missed again. Peanut!
He thought actually he was going to flash. He thought he was going to flash instantly, and he would try to predict the flash. Sadly for him, Stejos
He guessed wrong, unfortunately.
wasn't ready to flash instantly. But that does, of course, mean you can get a crazy good Baron power play, as Ellis just highlighted, with a lot of early touches.
Oh, Kira flashes out, Protobout's forward, finds the 2 carries with Hemo play, Gorilla locked up again, Peanut trying to find a way in, but the ulti from Taric says no, and the flashing from Likkrit's gonna get the stun. Stejos gets one as Kuro goes down, Gorilla lowers Peanut's forced to get out of their prey, doing good damage here on the backline. ANX can't get too antsy here, but Gorilla goes back in, finds the pole and flashes out because he's got no ulti, but Smurf rides his way in, going absolutely nuts, finds a few as Prey forced to get out, but aMiracle flashes in now, and ANX bulldoze down mid lane.
He rushed towards the back line, led by Kira again. He's the man charging first. That's an inhib.
Here's the pressure starting off. ANX have just gone for the Baron. ROX get all the wards in there. Peanut might have to find another smite. ANX gonna force their hand. Peanut queues in, has tagged him, but
knock him away.
Ready with the keeper's verdict. Kira and Likkrit are 2v2ing on the other side. And Peanut, he's got no fight. He can't get in. Goes in for it again.
No, Kuro got it.
To Kuro. And ROX, they keep the dream alive.
Kuro with the Hail Mary on the Baron. That is going to keep them in this game.
And where is the smite from Stejos?
And here, I mean, Lucian trying to go for the Q, Peanut trying to get in there, but it's actually Kuro who gets it, which is so surprising. That means both junglers actually botched the Baron smite.
Setting up here with the traps, trying to block some choke points.
Oh no.
Kills them Trundle. Smurf got stunned.
Good stun there. Actually going to stop some of it, but a pinch is coming in from the Nidalee here. Spear's starting to get thrown in. If they hit the squishies, they do significant damage, and this might be the track ANX needs to retake mid. Oh my god, they found Peanut, but he's actually relatively tanky. Gorilla's going to go back over. He misses that pole, and we're going to reset once again.
Everything is so split on the map, like 5 ANX members. It is either in the mid lane, in the jungle, in the bottom lane. There's a big wave pushing top, and there's an open inhib. But no one is able to properly engage a fight here.
Oh.
That was an hourglass.
There's the Taric ult. They have to use it. Gorilla actually going to get chunked down, but he pops his ultimate now.
The ROX Tigers, they know they can't take an open team fight and realistically win it until maybe they hit 4 items. But they might not have enough time. Gorilla tries to go in. He has no ulti, remember? Used it before.
It's actually very squishy. There's a spear here. Takes a decent chunk of his health down, and now 2 valves open in the ROX Tigers base. That pressure is just starting to mount. And we talked about, surprising plays from ANX. This is one of them.
Oh my, and ROX doesn't have any idea. This is going to be Elder Dragon.
Oh my god, they found out! ROX, they have to make it down ASAP, but it's too late. Stejos spears it. And ANX steal another massive objective. This time it's the biggest one. ANX now with the pressure. You talk about the fight they're looking for. Very well empowered the fight, and Kira's just in here. Smeb with a decent amount of damage as Kira's forced to pull away. Gorilla can't find it as the flash will be burnt. Smeb kicks one out. It's Gorilla who's going to get moved out of the way, but ROX still fighting. Smeb looking to bite onto Stejos, does not get it. And the mid-inhib's already down. Pressure point 1 starting to get pushed here by ANX.
Yeah, and it was definitely a blue trinket as you highlighted earlier, so they didn't actually have full vision of anything when it happened, and now this base is open.
I mean, they're just going to go for it. It's basically a bait to fight us here, ROX.
Here's Peanut.
It might even be worth fighting over, but ANX, they're going to try and take it here. Can they get the fight? Kira gets bursted down. Kuro manages to take him out, but now it's a 4v5. Kuro getting jumped on, almost gets solid as Peanut slammed into a wall, and the GA is going to get popped. Big ulti from Tahm, going to keep him alive, but Prey gets exhausted and still does so much damage. Smeb going to try and clean house, and aMiracle needs to kite for his life. Smurf going to get caught up there, and ROX turn it around for a 4-1 team fight. Smurf, that GA is down. He will get popped by Baron spikes. And they're just going to chase him down again. Smurf, can he take one down? No, he can't as he gets ulted. Eat out there by Syndra, and that's another kill. aMiracle the only one to get away.
Kira had no pool. He had already used it on the engage from Gorilla, and then finally Kuro got in a position to actually take him down together with the rest of ROX Tigers. So
And ANX, oh no.
Smurf caught here, Kuro with the damage. Gorilla going to follow in, and that's going to be a kill. 5v4 now for ROX as Kira going to have to protober out to safety. Does heal a lot here. Peanut looking to re-engage, but he's just a little too hard to kill.
bot lane tower taking a lot of damage. Actually goes down here. Last inhib turret is now gone. ROX Tigers did pick up a kill. Will reset everything one more time. Now the ROX Tigers, they cannot start the Baron because that finally gives ALBUS a chance to flank. That was a good spear from Stejos. He has a lot of AP on this Nidalee.
That second spear almost looked like a hit, and ANX have the inside track. They're going to shove down mid. ROX, what's the response here?
Give it up for now, but then bot lane inhib is another target for ANX, and then you go back and you wait for super minions to start getting into the enemy base, and then you start going towards Baron one more time.
Kira.
And Gorilla finds one, but there's the ulti. Kira gonna eat Kuro's ultimate, but Likkrit finds Kuro with the stun. They're just gonna have to back away. Taric ulti does time out, and Prey dodges out of his spear. Smurf is pretty tanky. Peanut, we're gonna try and find a way back in, but this could turn on a dime. Smeb in the front lines, biting through the front members, and Gorilla tries to go in, but he gets blocked by Poppy. Blocked again from Peanut. ANX, they're gonna turn it around, and there's Gorilla. He goes down.
They get one kill for now. Everyone else is alive.
Yeah, and there's no Mountain Drake here. Caitlyn does deal a lot of damage, but
They can't.
oh no.
Smeb gets stunned into the wall. He's got the GA, but ROX, they need to 5v4. Smeb getting it out. He flushes out to safety. Stejos getting destroyed by Prey.
Oh.
And he gets a kill. 4v4 now. Prey might be able to keep it going. Smeb puts up the W as Kira gonna chunk back down. This Caitlyn holds him on the back right now. He's gonna keep his verdict him out of the way. Peanut does dodge that one, but the stun's gonna keep him against the wall.
Get in there.
Fight.
He's coming.
Peanut's looking for it. Smurf gonna try and keep him out. Peanut wants it. Throws the needle. Goes back in. Peanut looking for the steal. He does it one more time.
Stejos is dead. There is no smite from ALBUS Nox.
But they got a tower. They got a tower.
Oh, this game is so crazy. I can't believe it.
And they got Elder Drake.
And now there's no smite. You just gotta stop here. You just gotta stop hitting the Baron and just get out. Otherwise, the jungler with smite will steal it from you, and you gain nothing.
Oh, and there's Peanut with a huge sigh of relief.
Well, huge wave building up top side
Oh,
for
no.
ANX as well. This side lane's looking a little open, but ROX just might shove it down before it matters. Smurf looks for Prey. Almost carries him into the wall, and Likkrit gonna miss his stun.
All ALBUS wants to do here is keep ROX Tigers around, but don't lose any members. Massive minion waves in the side lanes pushing into the base.
Although they are going to go for it, ROX, till they give it up. I think they have to. The inhibitor's gone down. ROX defend with almost nothing left.
They landed another great spear from Stejos straight onto Prey, so he had to go back to the fountain. And now they're just playing around these big objectives.
Stejos looks like he wants to get that bottom inhibitor, and I think he's... Oh no.
Oh, Gorilla looks for it, finds a flash, gets a pole 1 and 2. Likkrit here to save them though. Has to burn the ultimate. Kira back in there. Gets Prey in the Hemo playing against Smurf. Gonna try and kick them out. He gets one. Oh my god, the Indian goes down. Peanut trying to count a miracle, but Prey's dead. That might be enough. Kira is gonna fall down as well. 4v4 and Prey went down.
And you got the super minions here already.
You're kidding me! Gorilla trying to defend again, but Smurf keeps Kuro out of the fight. And ANX, they just need a little more, but that's not enough. Stejos jumps on again. Gorilla with a huge play. Fights him with the pulverize, and aMiracle cutting it out, but he's actually going to get out of the way here. So much there as the more's going to pop, and Miracle still fighting in. Needs to
Same day to carry!
Going to try and get down. They need to save the Smurf. Gets him with the play.
He's alive!
Gorilla gets denied by Smurf. Miracle! Are you kidding me? That's exactly what they gave them. And ANX, they might have enough here. Smeb caught again, and you've got to be kidding me.
We still got minions pushing in. There's one Nexus turret on about 20% HP. Lucian is still alive, but so is Kuro here on the Syndra, trying to get the GA.
Smurf lived. Barely. But ANX get one stun. The GA goes down.
Oh.
Smurf gonna come back in. He's gonna flush out. Smurf gonna try and get up, but Smurf gonna get stunned up, and that's another kill. And somehow, this game is not over still.
Against all odds, the Tigers held on without Prey, and huge credit to aMiracle. That was insane kiting and insane peeling. Huge credit to both teams right now. So that will be nice stats, because right now when everyone's at 6 items, it's really difficult to get stats. And the Baron stats are going to be really, really big.
He does have flash now. He can come back out and be a big
Miracle,
playmaker.
no! Oh, Peanut doesn't find it. Smurf finds Peanut, actually, but Prey still doing damage as Gorilla makes his way back in. Smurf gonna tie one up, as Smeb is gigantic in the front of the fight. Smurf gonna stun him against the rubble, but that's not enough either.
But the minion,
Oh my god, the Nexus is open.
they got ZZ Rod minions trying to stop these minions from hitting the actual Nexus. They're killing all the ZZ Rod Voidlings first, and now everyone is fighting as
Do they
well.
go for it? I think they have to. Fight goes in, but Kuro snipes on
Hit the
aMiracle.
Nexus.
Still tipping alive again. Nexus open. Kira trying to take down Prey, but the Nexus just a little too
the
much for
Nexus.
Likkrit. Going for it. The hero of ANX. And it's not enough just yet. ROX still alive again.
All these minions are hitting the Voidlings still. The Nexus
Likkrit,
is
go!
down.
He's in
Likkrit is
quadruple.
trying.
He's gonna get it.
They did it.
Oh my god, they did it.
ANX just took down the ROX Tigers.
Let that sink in. ALBUS Nox Luna just took down the ROX Tigers, and I'm challenging them for the #1 spot in Group A.
That was one of the best late game rotations at the very end. And they did it. They out-macroed the ROX Tigers in a late game. And You can't take this away from them. This was a 67, almost a 70-minute game. Their movements were so good, and I thought they were going to drop the ball, but they didn't. They held strong, and they pulled it together and won.
And we have to just go so far back in the game and praise everything they did.